Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you've been practicing how to say Assalamu alaikum. And when you say salam to someone, realize you're actually meant to be giving them a message of peace. So it's always useful to say it properly. And today is the last day, and we've kind of completed Surah Al-Fatiha and a couple of other parts of the Salah. And again, hopefully it's had a positive effect on your salah and your concentration and connection with Allah. So today we'll just revise everything and we'll go through everything we've done. And then, yeah. Hopefully I'll see you on the next course as well. So remember to breathe, take your time. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. Good. So remember, these first three verses are an introduction to Allah. Alhamdulillah, all praises for Allah, who's the Rabbul Alameen, who's the caretaker of all the worlds. His Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, is always merciful and intensely merciful. And Maliki Yawmiddin, he's the owner of the Day of Judgment. Then in the next verse we stop talking about Allah and now we address Allah. So remember to breathe. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. Good. إياك, you alone. نعبد, we worship. وإياك نستعين, and you alone we ask help from. So we address Allah and we speak to Allah and we ask Him for help. Then اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Here we start asking Allah, اهدنا, guide us to the sirat, to the path, al-mustaqim, which is straight. Guide us to the straight path. Then the next verse, صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. Good. So it starts off with sirat again. We already know sirat means path. So صراط الذين, the path of those who you have favored. أنعمت عليهم, who you favored. So the path of those who you have favored. So we're asking Allah to really make our lives on the right path. Then غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Good. And then here, so we ask Allah to put us on the path of those who He has favored and not on the path of those who He's been angry with. غير المغضوب عليه, not those who He's been angry with. ولا الضالين, and not those people who are misguided, who are deviant. So we ask Allah for guidance here to help us in our life. And even when we're thinking of Surah Fatiha, if we remember that the beginning introduces us to Allah, we're meant to be aware that Allah is the caretaker of the world. He's always looking after everything. Everything that's happening is happening with His will. So when we declare that the caretaker of the world. That's what we should remember to have in our mind, that He's always looking after everything. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, always merciful, always helping, always taking care of things. And Maliki Yawmiddin, He's also perfectly capable of passing judgment and passing punishment to people as well. And then once we have all that in mind, that He's there to look after us, there to help us, and there to guide us, then we declare that we're going to worship Him, and then we ask Him for guidance. So this is a big thing that we ask Allah for. Every single time we recite Surah Fatiha, we ask Him to guide us to the straight path. And, seeing as He is the Lord of all the worlds, it's very easy for Him to guide us, and we'll see Him guiding us and making our lives easier every time that we pray, and whenever we bring this awareness towards Him. So it's important to revise. This is something which, again, I can't really see any part of the Quran which is more deserving of our focus and attention than this surah, than Surah Al-Fatiha. This has been a very brief course, and we've just kind of scratched the surface a little bit, very briefly touched upon the translation, and kind of just got a bit better. As we go forward, inshallah, we'll develop a deeper understanding of this. And for now, I'd recommend trying this course out a couple of times, and seeing how we can continuously improve the way we recite this surah, and just enhance our connection with Allah. And just to again revise the other things that we done Assalamu alaikum, alaikum with ayn, Assalamu alaikum, trying to get comfortable with that, being good at saying Assalamu alaikum. When we start our salah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, again slowing down, taking your time, breathing. In ruku, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim. In sajda, Subhana Rabbiyal A'la. So again, becoming aware of all of these things, trying to increase the concentration we have, and inshallah that's the end of this course, and hopefully I'll see you on other courses where we'll continue to study together, inshallah. So Jazakallah for sticking all the way to the end. And again, like I said, if you've noticed any difference, put it in the comment section, or if you're too shy to put it in the comment section, then at least write it down for yourself. Think about it yourself. How has your salah improved? How has your concentration changed? How's your connection with Allah developed? So I look forward to hearing from you, and inshallah I'll see you on our other courses as well. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.